everyone! So I'm back with another really lovely floral card tutorial. If you've been watching this mini series, I've been recreating some of the cards that were in Creative Stamping issue 149, designed by me. And these are absolutely stunning, glittery, lovely, really special cards. So I've already recreated this one with the oval aperture, the circle card, and this lovely meadowy, the L size one. Today we are going to make the hexagonal card. It is also so pretty. So if you haven't seen the other videos, I will leave a link to a playlist to them at the end of this video. So for this card, I've used the Hexagonal Nestables die set by Creative Craft Products, which you can see are oversized hexagons. So with the two largest ones, I die cut two white ones. One of them I scored down, I don't know if you can pick up on that score line in there. I scored down at 1¼ inches from top. So I'm going to fold this back now. And I'm going to use this hinge to attach my card front to. With the next size die down, I've cut out a hexagon from Marigold cardstock, which I'm going to attach to the card base. And then with a next size, I've cut out this yellow paper. The paper is from the Leafy Leaves A4 paper pad collection from Chloe's Creative Cards. And I also added some glitter all around the edge, as you can see. So I'm going to glue this straight onto the gold card. And then with the next size down again, and then I left a couple out, and I took a smaller one, I cut out this frame. I also embossed this using one of Chloe's embossing folders, and this is the Decadent Dots. I'm gonna show it to you now. It is such a lovely, elegant one, a big favorite of mine. This is an 8x8 size, so it's perfect for larger makes too, and I use this all the time. So this is what I used to emboss that detail onto this frame. Now I'm going to add some foam pads behind this. Now I took two of the smaller hexagonal dies and I've die cut one with gold card and one from white, just one size smaller, and I heat embossed with gold embossing powder with love on this. Now the With Love sentiment is not from this stamp set. I took the With Love from an older magazine stamp set, and I'm going to first of all layer these up together. And then pop this on foam pads too. And I'm making sure that my card is in the right orientation in front of me. I'm going to stick this, just a little bit of a yellow paper is showing at this angle in here. Just like so. And this is where we are going to decorate it with flowers, the same way it was done in the magazine. Just like so. So to make my flowers, I took a few stamps. I used 1, 2, and 3 of the floral stamps, and I have 4 flowers ready here. I will be making the last one on video with you. So I think when I made the card for the magazine, I actually used watercolor card, but this time I didn't. I just used 300 GSM heavyweight white cardstock, and it worked just fine. So I stamped and heat embossed them twice with gold embossing powder, and the gold that I've used is the polished gold by Wow. This is super fine, and I love this stuff. So I done that twice on white card, and I colored them in just using the aqua markers by Spectrum Noir. I've used oranges, pinks, and yellows. and I done it twice on white card and once on heat resistant acetate. To the heat resistant acetate, as you can also see, I've added some glitter as well. That's crystalline glitter with some dry clear glue, and I love the effect it gives to the acetate. So what I've done, one of these flower petals, I just bend it up on every single one of these, just like so. I left the other one flat. I used my hot glue gun to layer these up, and I'm offsetting from the petals underneath, so it gives that lovely full effect to my flower. And then with the acetate layer on top, I'm going to add it the same way as this top layer is. So I'm not offsetting it from there, but kind of covering those petals with the acetate petals, and it is lovely, adds that gorgeous shine from the acetate and the glitter on it as well. So I have 5 different flowers in here. For my foliage, I took this large one in here. I stamped, heat embossed and colored in again using aqua markers. So heat embossed with gold powder, colored in with the green aqua marker, and I just fussy cut them, and I did 6 of these. We'll be further decorating these once they are sitting on the card. And then another foliage, I just took the silhouette stamps, or some of them at least, and I stamped and heat embossed again on heat resistant acetate. And the embossing powder that I used is this gorgeous green one, and it is called, let me see where I put it in here, it's called Newport by Wow, and this is inspired by Marine and Besson, and this is just such a gorgeous color. It really goes with my theme well. So this was again stamped and heat embossed on acetate. So the flowers will be arranged in this kind of an orientation, and then I will be filling out everything with the foliage as well. Now to do this, I think I might be using my gel glue in here. Now there's one thing I forgot to do on this one, and it is to add glitter all around the edge of this hexagon in here. So I'm just very quickly going to do this. So I'm just running with my chisel tip glue pen all around the 6 sides of the hexagon, and then I'm just going to add my crystalline glitter onto this. Because of the way I've done it, the glitter stuck to the sides of the foam pads on the inside too, but it doesn't bother me. The more the merrier. I think actually on the card, I'm just looking at the picture now in the magazine, I think I used a slightly larger hexagon for the sentiment. It really doesn't matter, you can personalize it any way that you like. So just to bring this in a little bit, I might need to add a little foam pad underneath in there to raise it up to the same level. I don't like it to be lopsided like that, so I'm just adding a little foam pad in there, and then a little bit of a gel glue on top, like so. Perfect. I love that. so far this is what the card looks like. Already so pretty, but we are going to add some decorations to these. So first of all, just in the middle of each flower, I'm going to add some of these pearls. I'm trying to find corresponding colors perhaps. So where's my quick grab glue? Here it is. So for the pink ones, I'm adding some of these lovely pink pearls. Now you can probably see that white glue around the pearls. Now that is going to dry, and it is going to dry clear, so you won't be able to see that. But I just have a thing I just have a thing about it. It's just I do not like how it dries on acetate. It leaves like a clear layer in there, and you can still see the clear layer in there. It doesn't show on cardstock, but definitely shows on acetate. So what I like to do is just sprinkle a little bit of a glitter on it, and once this dries, all you see is that lovely glittery shine. You'll not see the glue at all. So this is my trick of the day. Like so. It is white now because the glue has to dry, and when it dries clear. Now, another little thing that I like to do, I do have this bling box in here, and I'm going to take some of these lovely pink rhinestones, and I am going to add those to every single one of these little berry dots on the foliage stamp. So you can see one in there, there, and I'm just gonna go all around this whole card, and I'm just going to be dotting them all over the foliage. So that almost finishes my card, except some spellbinders or opalescent sequins. These are so lovely, and I just dotted just a couple of them. I'll show you the picture in the magazine, just above the sentiment and below it in there. I think it just kind of balances out the card, because it's heavily decorated in there. It's kind of missing something in there. So that's all I've done, and I'm just going to kind of copy it. Now the sentiment on the other card was a tiny bit larger than this one is, so that's probably made a difference too, but this sequence in here will help it, I think, big time. So I'm just adding all different sizes, and then a couple down in here. So, and this is just how tiny details like this can make a whole lot of a difference on a card. It's not looking as heavy on the left hand side anymore. It really nicely balances out the overall look of the card. So this is it finished. I think it turned out absolutely beautiful, and I really hope you enjoyed my tutorial today, and if you did, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, give me the thumbs up, and hit the notification bell to make sure you get notified when I upload my next video. I really hope to see you back very soon with my next one. Until then, bye!